Over 60 of these 50 everyday foods could be the secret to pain-free joints. Start healing your joints naturally, one bite at a time. Doctors say these common foods are better than painkillers for joint pain after 60. Might already be in your kitchen right now. Stop joint pain naturally. 50 anti-inflammatory foods you should eat after 60, no pills. No side effects, just powerful healing through food. This isn't just food, it's fuel for your joints. After age 60, discover what your body truly craves. To stay flexible and pain-free, the ultimate joint relief grocery list for seniors, backed by science. Eat smart, move easier, and feel younger than ever. Struggling with stiff joints after 60? Try these anti-aging superfoods. Nutrition can be your best medicine. 60 and still active. These 50 foods can help you stay that way. Feed your joints and keep your independence. Top best foods for joint pain relief. Age 60 plus 1. Fatty salmon, sardines, mackerel, tuna, nutrients, omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, and DHA. Vitamin D benefits. Reduces inflammation in joints and cartilage, helps ease morning stiffness and swelling, improves joint lubrication. How-tos: eat 2 to 3 servings per week. Grilled, baked, or steamed. Add canned sardines to salads or crackers. 2. Turmeric with black pepper active compound. Curcumin benefits. Powerful anti-inflammatory, like natural ibuprofen, helps reduce joint pain and stiffness in arthritis. How-tos: use. Add 1/2 to 1 tsp to soups, teas, or stews. Combine with black pepper to increase absorption. Try turmeric supplements with curcumin, 95%. 3. Berries examples. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, nutrients, vitamin C, anthocyanins, fiber benefits, fights oxidative stress, and joint tissue damage, improves collagen. Formation for joint support. How to use. Add to breakfast cereal, yogurt, or smoothies. Eat 1 cup daily, fresh or frozen. 4. Leafy green vegetables examples. Spinach, kale, collards, nutrients, calcium, vitamin C, K. Magnesium benefits, strengthens bones, and reduces joint wear. Lowers markers of inflammation. CRP. How to use. Steam or saute in olive oil. Add 2 omelets, soups, or smoothies daily. 5. Olive oil extra virgin nutrients, polyphenols, oleocanthal. Omega-9 benefits, reduces joint inflammation and pain, protects cartilage from breakdown. How to use 1 to 2 TBSP daily in cooking or salad dressings. Avoid heating at high temperatures. 6 nuts and seeds examples. Walnuts, almonds, chia seeds, flax seeds, nutrients, omega-3s, vitamin E, fiber. Magnesium benefits. Fight inflammation and oxidative stress, improve joint tissue health. How to use. Eat 1 small handful, 1 ounce per day. Sprinkle seeds on oatmeal or blend into smoothies. 7. Ginger active compounds. Chagall benefits, works like NSAI, does to reduce pain, increases joint flexibility and blood circulation. How to use. Use fresh in tea or stir fries. Take ginger supplements or capsules. 500 milligrams, day 8, green tea nutrients, catechins, EGCG, Galate benefits, reduces cartilage breakdown, soothes inflammation in joints. How to use. Drink 1 to 3 cups of green tea daily. Avoid added sugars or dairy creamers. 9. Broccoli and cruciferous veggies examples. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts compound, sulforaphane benefits, slows cartilage breakdown, neutralizes inflammatory chemicals. How to use. Lightly steam or roast. Add 2 meals 3 to 4 times per week. 10 avocados. Nutrients, healthy fats, vitamin E. Potassium benefits, lubricates joints, reduces inflammation and joint stiffness. How to use. Eat 1/2 avocado per day. Add to toast, salads, or smoothies. 11 sweet potatoes. Nutrients, beta-carotene, potassium, fiber benefits, fights oxidative stress, provides energy for tissue repair. How-tos. Bake, boil, or mash. Replace regular potatoes. 12. Tomatoes, cooked. Nutrients, lycopene, vitamin C benefits, reduces inflammation markers, promotes joint healing. How to use. Use in sauces, soups, or stews. Cook to boost lycopene absorption. 13. Garlic and onions. Nutrients, sulfur compounds, allicin benefits, block cartilage-damaging enzymes, support collagen production. How-tos. Use. Add fresh garlic to meals daily. Eat onions, raw or cooked. 14. Beans and legumes examples: lentils, black beans, chickpeas, nutrients, fiber, zinc, iron. Folate benefits: repair tissue and reduce CRP inflammation marker, support joint and muscle recovery. How-tos include 1 cup in meals, 4 to 5 times per week 15. Oranges and citrus fruits nutrients: vitamin C, bioflavonoids benefits, essential for collagen and joint cushioning. Fights joint swelling: how-to use, eat whole fruits, or drink unsweetened citrus juice. Avoid sugary orange drinks. 16. Whole grains examples: brown rice, oats, barley, quinoa. Nutrients: fiber, magnesium, selenium. Benefits: reduce inflammation, lower CRP, provide lasting energy for mobility. How-to use: replace white rice and bread, have oatmeal or quinoa for breakfast. 17. Pineapple nutrient, bromelain enzyme. Benefits: natural anti-inflammatory, helps joint swelling and stiffness. How-to use: eat fresh pineapple, avoid canned with added sugars. 18. Low-fat dairy examples: yogurt, kefir, cottage cheese. Nutrients: calcium, vitamin D. Probiotics benefits: builds strong bones, reduces joint degeneration. How-to use: use unsweetened yogurt or kefir daily. 19. Mushrooms types: shiitake, maitake, portobello. Nutrients: vitamin D, selenium, beta-glucans. Benefits: boost immunity and reduce joint pain. How-to use: cook or saute with meals. Sun-dried. Mushrooms are highest in vitamin D20, beets. Nutrients: nitrates, betalains. Benefits: boost blood flow to joints, reduce inflammation. How-to use: roast or juice, eat 2 to 3 times per week. More 30 best foods for joint pain relief. Full details. 21. Celery nutrients: antioxidants, vitamin K, potassium. Benefits: natural diuretic, flushes joint toxins, reduces inflammation in connective tissues. How-to use: eat raw or juice with carrots and apples. 2. Pumpkin seeds nutrients: magnesium, zinc, omega-3s. South. Benefits: boost cartilage repair, reduce joint stiffness. How-to use: snack on roasted seeds or add 2 salads to 3 carrots. Nutrients: beta-carotene, vitamin A. Benefits: protects joint lining and cartilage, supports immune system. How-to use: eat raw, steamed, or juiced. 4. Cucumber nutrients: silica, potassium. Benefits: hydrates joints, supports collagen production. How-to use: eat in salads or infused water daily. 25. Apers nutrients: quercetin, fiber, vitamin C. Benefits: reduces histamine-based inflammation, supports cartilage function. How-to use: eat whole with peel, avoid juice with added sugars. 26. Grapes nutrients: resveratrol, antioxidants. Benefits: blocks inflammation pathways, protects joint cartilage. How-to use: eat 1 cup daily, fresh or frozen. 27. Pomegranate nutrients: polyphenols, vitamin C, potassium. Benefits: decreases joint damage enzymes, promotes cartilage regeneration. How-to use: drink fresh juice or eat seeds. 28. Watermelon nutrients: lycopene water, citrulline. Benefits: hydrating and anti-inflammatory, reduces joint swelling in hot weather. How-to use: eat fresh slices or blend into smoothies. 9. Eggs nutrients: vitamin D, B12, protein, choline. Benefits: builds joint-supporting muscles, aids cartilage regeneration. How-tos: eat boiled or poached, 1 to 2 eggs. Day 30. Bananas nutrients: potassium, magnesium, B6. Benefits: relieves joint stiffness, supports tendon and nerve function. How-to use: eat 1 banana daily, especially in the morning. 3.1. Brown mushrooms examples: cremini, portobello. Nutrients: vitamin D, selenium. Benefits: reduces oxidative stress in joints. How-to use: grill or add to soups. 3.2. Cabbage nutrients: sulfur, vitamin K, glucosinolates. Benefits: reduces cartilage damaging enzymes. How-to use: ferment, sauerkraut, or steam. 33. Asparagus nutrients: folate, vitamin K, glutathione. Benefits: repairs joint cell damage. How-to use: steam or roast with olive oil. 34. Bok choy nutrients: calcium, magnesium, zinc. Benefits: supports bone density and joint strength. How-to use: stir fry or steam. 35. Peppers, bell peppers. Nutrients: vitamin C, capsaicin. Benefits: boosts collagen, lowers joint inflammation. How-tos: eat raw or roasted. 36. Coconut oil nutrients: MC, Lauric acid benefits. Lubricates joints, reduces stiffness. How-tos use 1. TSP daily for cooking or smoothies. 3.7. Dark chocolate, 70% plus cocoa nutrients, polyphenols, flavonols, benefits. Lowers inflammation markers, CRP. How to use eat 1 square 15 to 30 grams per day. 38. Bone broth nutrients, collagen. Glucosamine, chondroitin benefits, builds cartilage and joint cushioning. How to use. Drink 1 cup per day. Homemade preferred. 39. Parsley nutrients, vitamin K, C, flavonoids, benefits, antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. How-tos use. Add fresh to salads, soups, or green smoothies. 40. Seaweed kelp. Nori nutrients, iodine, calcium, magnesium benefits. Supports joint lubrication and detox. How to use. Add to soups or rice dishes. 41. Kiwi nutrients, vitamin C, potassium benefits, boosts collagen. And immune support. How to use. Eat fresh or blend into smoothies. For 2. Cranberries nutrients, vitamin C benefits. Reduce joint inflammation and urinary inflammation. How to use. Unsweetened juice or dried no sugar. 43. Zucchini nutrients, manganese, vitamin C, fiber benefits, helps joint metabolism, and reduces stiffness. How to use. Grate into salads or steam.